Okay. Nobody said it's going to be easy when it comes to making an assessment. Because sometimes the forces of nature are against us, there's nothing we can do about it. Right. Winds go that way, to stop you to go that way, so or to go that way. Doesn't matter. Go that way. It's never going to be perfect. We'll never get a perfect hazmat incident, my friend, that I can guarantee you. But any other questions while we talk about this? Deconning of patients, well, the first thing is still pretty working. Right. The first, listen, the first thing we've got to do is because the patient lying over there. There's a patient lying over there. Why the hell is he lying there? It's because of the accident of the because of the object, I'm going to say the most obvious one would be what? Man down because of exposure. Alright, man down because of exposure. But now I want to show you what happens when we've got to do an emergency. Right, Harry, the PA out to me, I've got what's the name over there? I want to show you how to do an emergency thing on it. The possibility that you won't work in our zone is pretty good if you're an operation. But nothing wrong with you standing up here doing contamination or doing contamination. But the guys that move into the hot zone and support the technicians in the hot zone, somebody's going to have to come here and do this work. It's not very difficult to do. It's very basic. Right. Who has ever done decon before? Have you done decon before? Where did you do it? Take the bar. 14 lot. The wind's blowing in that direction. All he does is this. Gives it to him, that's it. He puts it down there and we come back. That's it. This is not, nobody walks here that's what's going on. Nobody. Only there's people that walk over here because there's support farmers coming over here and you hand over. Alright. They can have it here, they have to put they just put down over there. Right. box. Right. You normally walk. Always work. This is the corridor, right? Here's the corridor. That's the supposed to have a shoot on the floor. There's the safe. He would be going in, right? I stand here but I couldn't box him, mate. Now I'm that guy. Man in the space. Before you can man in the space. Right, so. That's it. Right. Was je bezig? Bezig op de pad hier. We never use a wooden beer, nothing with wood is supposed to be used. This is just for the outline, right? It's supposed to be made at least of PVC at least, and the bristles are also PVC, okay? Why? Because wood, absorbs, that's right. Now, what happens is, okay, you will stand over here, right? You will stand over there, and pushing. You normally stand over here, you're waiting for to address the patient. Okay, now, the safe house was safe. Now we have a relief team also on standby. These guys haven't gone with the A6. They've got the A6, that's not the right one. That's the waiting for the instructions. Now, all of a sudden, hey, moenie op die groen seile nie, man, jy's nie 'n stukkie toerusting nie. Staan daar by die groen boks. Weet jy is moe. Now let's take off for a second. Get a man coming down in the hot zone. Right. First thing we do is, these two guys would leave their brooms. Right. They would take that stretcher. You will take the hose and you will move in. Right. There will be water on those. I'm just going to put light on to show you how it's happening. Right. Take the mate. When I do this, you're going to lie down. Right. The leg. Remember what the objective is here. The objective is to get that guy out of the suit as quickly as possible. Has he got a short on?
Yeah, I told him to put it on before he leaves. They said he put it on.
That will do it right on. All right. Leave that. Now, as soon as we got man down, those guys got their base pieces. VA patrols already got their time, so they done and they move in and they take over the positions of these guys. All right. Now, you guys take the what's your name? You move in. We're not worried about contamination now. Why? We've got an emergency. Hang on, wait for me. We've got an emergency over here. There's no regard for environment when it comes to emergency people whatsoever. Okay? So these guys are going to move. They're not contaminated. They're just going to move. You never run when you've got suits on. You just walk very quickly. That's all. Right. You guys move in now. You guys stay closer. Watch this. Right. Bushy, you will grab this here. Right? The water's on and you will move into the patient. You guys come. Come. Go. Right. That's the earpiece. Down over here. Side over here. Right. Now what you would be doing is this. You would be this guy will test his hose and put in a nice fine spray, right? And he will wash down all the time. He's washing left to right, he's washing. The objective is to decon outside to inside. We're not worried about the outside of the suit because the outside's already contaminated. So the very first thing you do is this side. When you stand down, you come around here. When he's in a sitting position, all you do is you straddle in. I've got my hands free, I can do what I like. This is my Mr. Lewis. Give me back, he's do it. Right. I can do what I like with this guy. I've got control over him. Now, these guys are moving into my position. The objective is to get him out of the suit as quickly as possible, but at the same time I must have my hands available. First thing I do is, I'm going to start unzipping. He's going to arrive and he's going to start washing us down. Open up here. You arrive. Right. Right. Opening up. Right. Right here. Right. Now, you come on my left-hand side. Listen. Now you put your right knee on the left side of his back. Right, go. Right, I've got my knee here. Right, now, first thing, you're going to be at the boot. Right, you at the boot. You don't wait for me. You start taking his boots off along. Right, take his boots off. Now, Dick, all I do is hold him there. You that's what I'm doing. You let me say. Take that in. Take that in. Hold there. Right. You right. Just hold him up in the bit. Take it down. Right. Just get the arm down. Right. Hold him there. Now look. What's important here is to get the suit below the there. There. That's where we want it. Right. Now. What do you need? Right. First thing is undo the straps. First thing you need to do. Leave the straps on. Now. How much supposed to bring him here? You're going to lift him up. Now, these two guys are going to lift him. When they lift him, you're going to pull the whole suit off him. Now, okay. 1, 2, 3. Pull that. Pull him. Take him. Right, los him. Stand him up. Put down. Deep, hold him. Put him up here. Okay. Right. Put him in the stretcher. Put him in a sitting position. Support him. Right. Support him. Put your leg inside. Put your leg inside and stop him. Right. You work on that side. Lift. Right. Unbuckle. Right. Take it off. Right. Now, whoa. Now you must look and see where the nose stand around. You're going to lay him in a lateral position. You keep his mask on. Lay him on his right hand side. And put the cylinder over here. Right, babe. We'll take the cylinder out. Lay him down carefully on his side.
This is stuffy on the
Put over here.
stuffy on the I can't do it.
Right.
It's fucking not
Back up again. Release the face. Very good. There. Yes, up.
Let's see it.
Put it back. Lay more inside. Throw that leg over this way. Bend it. So. Bend it. So. Right. Now, you pick him up. Wishy, now you stop. Close down. If you're not getting close down, some help over here. One that side, one this side. Telling 1, 3. Here. 3. Up. Right, now. Now you've contaminated there. You're going to walk through him this way. Okay, here we're just going to put him on the side over here. Put him on the side over here. Put him over here. Okay, we'll just bring that thing out a bit. Put him down. What happens now is he's been deconned. Medical will come in here, pick him up and take him out. These guys will then move around. Alright? And they will come stand over here. Because they're going to now be deconned. These guys are already standing over here. Right, this is the sequence as usual. They're going to wash him down from the top. Wash their hands. Move it down. Between the clutch, under the arms. Right. Hold on to the left hand. Wash. In. Wash. In. Right, same sequence. Wash. You do it yourself. Then it comes here to be blessed. The guys that are washing, they're not contaminated. Why? All they need to do is just wash their hands. All they need to do. They can get undressed themselves. However, they want to put their suits in there. When they come up here and they're undressed, right, take the sequence, right, wishy-washy, hands on the head, right, yeah, that's clean water, they're washing you down, lift up your hands, right, move, between the clutch, wash nicely, right, get in there, wash in there, right, come out, washy-wishy, turn around, come out, right? Right, now what happens over here is we've normally got a guy that's going to take swipe tests, either it is an acid or an alkali. They will do swipe tests at the most convenient places. What I mean is, you will be handling the product normally on the hands, right? In the front, right? On the boots. We will do swipe tests under the boots. And if we find that we have a pH anything between 1 and 6, we will send him back and he will be deconned, right? When he comes here, we will unzip him, take it off, down. He will go sit down, hands above his leg, lift, out, in, take it off. Put it there, and then we'll take his, come over here, take his BA off. And then he will go to where? To medical. First goes to medical, then after medical he will go to here. Okay. Any questions?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Stand close to you.
This guy, he's been straight off over there.
Something. When it comes to medical contamination, the very first thing that happens is your ambulance must dress for success themselves. They will be dressed accordingly. This will be put down onto a plastic bag, a plastic sheet. The sheet will be covered over, tied down, and put into the ambulance so that no part of the contamination will touch the ambulance whatsoever. At the hospital. You won't be having his BA on, right? They're taking his BA off, they put the oxygen on him, but that's when the CCA starts to operate. They will listen. That's what's them open that. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a hospital. Okay, let's be, you've got to get technical. Let's say you've got organic phosphate. That's possibly your worst poison you can possibly have, right? Okay, right. So, if he's been deconned, right, organic phosphate do what? They absorb through the skin, right? So the result is you're going to be washing him down all the time. You're totally washing him down. You're giving copious quantities of water. The possibility is not through the respiration, but the absorption through the skin. Now you can wash him with the blue in the face. They're going to have to inject him there. Well, I'll tell you what, there's no possible, there's no ways. If we or you, medicate anybody, is going to decon this guy until we know 100% he's totally decon. It's never. And we're also talking about what? We're talking about the time factor. I mean, good question, but I mean, they can't do the decon if it's necessary. Okay? But there's no way of us knowing how much dosage he's got as far as LD50 is concerned. LD50 can only be assessed by taking blood samples. That they can only do at the hospital. The quicker we can get in there, the better it's going to be for him. Okay. You happy? Not really. Manual stations at the scrubbing stations. When you're going to station yourself over here. When I have man down, you will go to the hose. Can I have water to the system, please? Somebody give me water. Just hang on. You two guys do. Wait till I tell you to move. Wait. Wat is waar? Jij van ons aan de weer? Right, here the guy's standing. He's going to stand here. He's going to be removing these people over here. We've got two guys on for washing purposes. We are supposed then to have a relief crew comprising of the same amount of men. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys seated ready. They've donned their suits. They've donned the BA, but they have not donned the face pieces. If once I get an order, man down, where will we get the order from man down? We will hear it from Sector 1, that's in the hot zone. They'll say man down. There will be a decon officer here. There will be a logistics and a resource officer over there. As soon as we get the order man down, we will all get it. Immediately they start donning their face pieces. Right. Now listen, we've put in toets hier so lyn, sprei en dan left to right. En maak almal nat so dat kan nie hoor. Okay, is jy by man? Wait for my order. Ja, daai ding moenie op die